Hello everyone, here they what happened on Friday Night SmackDown main event for November the 17th, 2023. SmackDown opened up with Damage Control, welcoming Asuka to the group. Then Asuka started talking about how she's going to be the team leader for War Games against Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Blackheart, and Bianca Belair. You can see Bayley didn't like that Asuka named herself team captain. Charlotte, Chelsea, Bianca came out 5 on free beatdown, and the rest of the night, they try to recruit people like Selena Vega, Mia Yim. And then a show backstage after they were talking to them, they were taken out by Damage Control. This was employed to get us fans away from being, because it was leaked online, Becky Lynch was the final member. So they were trying to make it interesting and all that. Well, it was pointless doing this because it was already leaked online. They should have just had Becky come out like she did at the end of the show to show she's the 4th member of the team. Now, if Becky can be on the SmackDown Women's War Games match, Kevin Owens can goddamn well be on the Raw Men's War Game match. Just saying. The opening match on SmackDown was a triple threat match between Pretty Diddley, the Braun Brutes, and Street Profits. The winner of this match will challenge Judgment Day's Damian Priest to Finn Balor next week on SmackDown for the Tag Team Championships. Great match, opened up the show. Action-packed from the get-go. Pretty Diddley hit running uppercuts off the ropes onto Pete Dunne and Montez Ford. Then poor Pete Dunne, he got up, and Ford just clotheslined his ass down. Profits hit stereo drop kicks on Pretty Diddley. They turn around, Ridge Holland out of nowhere, double clothesline, both of them down. And then Ridge did his signature, like double back body drops on 2 of them. Profits start taking it to the Braun Brutes. And the Braun Brutes turn around, 20 beats the Bowery on the Profits. Pete Dunne at one point insecurity kicked Montez Ford. He was going for a move off the top rope to the outside. Then he had a moonsault to the outside, knocking down the Street Profits and Prince, Pretty Diddley. As that happened, inside the ring, Ridge Holland airplay spin Kip Pretty Diddley around into a DDT. Then Pete Dunne was attacking Diego Dawkins outside the ring. Dawkins got the better of Pete Dunne, and Pete Dunne got the better of Dawkins again outside, and then they got back to the ring, and Pete Dunne applied on by submission. Dawkins picked up Pete Dunne and slammed him into Prince, Pretty Diddley, the blonde guy. Knocked him down, then powerbombed Pete Dunne onto Prince. Pete Dunne went for the bro kick on Prince. Prince moved out of the way. Pete Dunne actually bro kick Ridge Holland. Then he looked stunned, like, holy shit, what did I do? Street Profits grabbed hold of Pete Dunne, hit the sky-high powerbomb neckbreaker for the 1-2-3. Profits win. I hope they win the tag team titles next week on SmackDown against Judgment Day. Guys like Cody, Sammy, one of them could show up, cost Judgment Day the match, right, in the titles. They could do that. Let me know below. Do you think the Profits will finally win those tag team titles again, or will Judgment Day retain? Grayson Waller, within like 2 minutes, beat Cameron Grimes with a barrel roll into the Stone Cold Stunner. Not for very fancy happened there. Austin Theory was at ringside. Then we had Dragon Lee. He approached SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis backstage and requested he wanted to face Santos Escobar in the match. But he said Santos Escobar is already booked for a segment to explain why he did what he did at Rey Mysterio last week, so he can't be in the match. But I have an appointment I think you'll be interested in facing. It turned out to be Axiom from NXT. Great match these two guys put on. Wow. Dragon Lee had a hurricanrana on Axiom. Axiom rolled outside the ring. Dragon Lee dove for the ropes, knocked his ass down outside. Poor Axiom rolled back in the ring and was rested in the corner. Dragon Lee gave him no chance to rest at all. Ran in, hit the running kick strikes he did. Hit one of those in the corner on Axiom. Axiom fought back, hit a hurricanrana off the ropes. Sent Dragon Lee to the outside. They hit a moonsault to the outside onto Dragon Lee. Then at one point, Dragon Lee was running across the ropes to get speed for a move. And Axiom, who was grounded, jumped up, smacked him right in the face with a drop kick. That was awesome. Dragon Lee answered back with a freaking like sunset flip into a power driver. It was awesome. Then he put Axiom in the trio roll in the corner when they hang him upside down. And he had a double stomp off the top rope. Axiom returned the favor within a couple minutes afterwards with a top rope Spanish fly. Almost got free. That was a close free count. with Dragon Lee kicked out. Had a running kick out of the corner. Had a running knee to the face to stun Axion. Then hit that running, like, inverted takedown for the 1-2-3. After the match, both guys showed respect to each other. Your main event, LA Knight took on Jimmy Uso of the Bloodline with Paul Heyman at ringside. Quick match. Bell rang. LA Knight, DDT Jimmy, Flapjack, Rose Plant DDT, match over. After the match, Solo Sikoa came out from backstage. Samoan spiked LA Knight. They cleared off the announce table, him and Jimmy. Then Cody Rhodes ran out and helped LA Knight clean house on the Bloodline. And never explained why Cody was on SmackDown. After that happened, he ran backstage and Nick Adoris, the SmackDown General, told him get the hell out of the arena. There you have it for the matches on SmackDown. Definitely check out the Triple Threat tag. And you definitely got to check out Dragon Lee versus Axion. The only match announced for next week is the tag team title match between the Profits and Judgment Day. Now, Santos Escobar came out. Rey Mysterio, outside of this storyline, has been dealing with a knee injury for quite some time, apparently. He underwent knee surgery earlier this week. Get well soon way. He's going to be out until sometime next year, so that's why they took him out of the storyline with the LWO. Santos Escobar came out and said there's 3 reasons why he attacked Rey Mysterio last week. 1, him and Rey are supposed to be co-leaders of the LWO, but Rey kept making calls and matches without his approval, like Kalisto. Rey Mysterio is the one that recruited Kalisto to join the LWO without consulting with Santos Escobar. That was the second reason why Santos attacked Rey. The third reason was, he said, I was supposed to face Austin Theory for the United States Championship. Rey won that title. Rey promised me a one-on-one match. He gave it to me, but Austin Theory got involved, so there was no outcome of the match. No clear winner. Match was thrown out months ago. So he said, Rey kept promised me a rematch. Yes, you'll get one. And he said, I kept postponing it. So he said, enough is enough. He's taken over as leader of the LWO. There's Selena Vega, Kalisto, Joaquin Wilde, and Del Toro came out. They basically kicked Santos Escobar out of the LWO. So he's out of it. That was a cool twist. He attacked Joaquin Wilde, Del Toro, Kalisto, chased them away. At Survivor Series, it's going to be Santos Escobar versus Kalisto. That's going to be one hell of a match. Now, our main event, Katana Chance with Kaden Carter came out. Katana Chance quickly defeated this wonderful Manic named Tetem Praxi. I hope I got them. I don't know who she was. I don't have a shriek clue who she is. Never seen her before. I guess she's a newcomer. But read online. And then Apollo Crews took on this other guy I've never seen on NXT called Tevin Heights. Apparently he was in the 2020 Olympics. Apparently he's been on NXT, but I guess they haven't been used him as much. Apollo mopped the floor with him for quite a while. Like jump up clothesline. Stinger splash in the corner. And as Tevin came out of the corner, Apollo hit other jump up clothesline. Standing moonsault. Top rope frog splash. You name it, he was all over Heights. Heights at one point grabbed Apollo and tossed him awkwardly outside. That looked nasty. And the way Apollo landed, he screamed out in pain because no wonder. The way he got tossed out, that had hurt. Then as Apollo knocked him down with other clothesline, and Apollo ended up hitting the frog splash off the top rope again for the 1-2-3. Now, Tevin was nowhere near position, so Apollo's legs is the only part that touched Tevin Heights and got a free count off of it. And then they showed the replay of it. There's no way that should have been a free count, is what I'm trying to say. But Tevin Heights screwed it up. So Apollo was your winner. There you have it, folks. A Survivor Series, Raw's got Rhea Ripley defending her World Women's Championship against Zoe Starks. That should be a good match. Gone First defending his Intercontinental Championship against The Miz. That should be an okay match. Then you got Judgment Day versus Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. And Randy Orton's always going on to say that he's returning at Survivor Series as a heel. He's always said that on Twitter, stuff like that. He says he's coming back as a heel. So maybe he'll cost his team the match. It should be Kevin Owens. I got my fingers crossed. Maybe that's why Cody was on SmackDown. to get Kevin Owens on the team. Kevin Owens also is returning next week on SmackDown. He's going to be on the Grayson Waller effect of Grayson Waller. Hopefully that leads to Owens at War Games. It's got to be Kevin Owens. It makes logical sense. If it's Randy Orton, it's going to ruin the match. On SmackDown, you got the Women's War Game match between Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Blackheart, Bianca Belair, and Becky Lynch against Bayley, Asuka, Kairi Shane, Io Sky. They're saying they're kicking Bayley out of Damage Control. You can see that happening. Because like I said, Bayley wasn't happy that Asuka named herself team captain. So I think Bayley's going to take the loss for that team. That's why she's going to get kicked out of Damage Control. And then Santos Escobar versus Carlito is booked. They have one more match ready for SmackDown. I think it's going to be LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa. It looks like where it's going. Or they can throw a curveball and just put a random match on. That might be interesting. There you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.